Raymond, I'm afraid we're starting off on the wrong foot there.
Why are we?
Well, there's been a big change. You'll recall in the Midnight Five, for the first 12 months at least, I was happily playing a little spanner or something like that.
This is true.
And one day, this mob front up where I was living at Coburg, the Faceless Four, and front up with a massive, great big concert bass, to wit, this, and said, "You will learn it. If Apple Guy can play it, you can." And I get stuck lugging that thing halfway around the world for years. Incidentally, copies of this photo are available for $5 each.
Oh, nothing like
You're
it
right.
quickly.
That's in the way of my face on the camera.
Oh, I see. But as soon as the five went off into their own individual little groups, of which I might mention a bit more later, of course I got rid of that thing, though I still lugged it around with some of the First Ascension 3s. Incidentally, Kenny was in the First Ascension 3 with me. But as soon as I could, I got rid of it and took up the guitar. I couldn't play the guitar then.
You still can't.
It's taken me 30 years. But today I get to lead the Midnight Five, and you have never seen such talent as this. Look. So you never had that. They play. Aye. See, they're jealous of me. They start from the start. So you never had this sort of talent in the Newlanders, did you?
I never done
See what I've learned? It's only taken 30 years to do that.
And he does it well, I might add.
Oh, come on, guys, put us out of our misery.
One glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to
I think it takes talent, this.
on God, you're still sure. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away, fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away like a bird from crazy lives have gone. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly early in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away, fly away.
Oh, Mary.
Yay! Show off.
Fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away, fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to our land where joy will never end. I'll fly away, fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
Oh, well, what's this applause? I did a fancy ending there. And then you missed it. You missed this. See, and that was wasted. What are you doing?
He's checking his tuning.
The strings are slipping because they're new ones.
They're slipping.
Yeah, well, I'm slipping.
There's
No, the strings are.
I see. So we are. got other people, there's seats in the front here.
Oh, come on, darling. That's the
We'll
girl.
wait till people
Hello,
get...
Sue. Hello,
This
Sue.
is Sue.
Hello,
Hello,
Sue.
Sue. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
That's Dorothy you're next to, so you can... Right.
Soda water?
Falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? I can't help it. Love's always been my game, play it how I may. I was made that way, I can't help it. Girls gather round me like this and if their rooms burn, I know I'm not to blame. Falling in love again, could this time be true? Nothing I can do, I can't help it. Falling in love again, saying I don't care, but love is never fair, I can't help it. Love's always brought me pain, this one change I know, it was ever so, I can't help it. Girls gather round me like that's to play, but if their wings burn, I know not to blame. Falling in love again, not the thing to do, but if the one is you, I can't help it.
Yay! Robin Duke is supposed to keep reminding me to move the capostastros here, because I'm likely to forget.
That thing called the capo.
Capo, the correct name is actually capostastros.
Oh,
Is it? That's in a different language. You're swearing.
No, I'm not swearing.
That's close.
Not that there's anything wrong with Lynn's backside, but there's a...
Ah, Dewey, mate.
Too strong? Nice.
Is she right? Everything okay?
You've only given her water, I hope.
Okay.
Oh, we can give it pure Tia Maria if you like. It's not a problem. There'll be a slight technical delay.
That's all right. That can be wiped out.
See down in front.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
Oh, I did? Oh, God, I didn't know.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Well, look, since it's obvious that I am going to be...
You're going to be what?
Well, I'm going to be the one who attracts the most applause here today.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Really?
Obviously, I'll be the one who does the talking. So first and foremost, for those who don't know the group here, and there's some who they don't know them, they wouldn't want to know them, it is my pleasure to introduce on the far right, Mr. Kenneth Newland.
Thank you, friends.
Kenny is the baby of the group.
Yes, he is.
It's absolutely frightening to realise that he was 17 years old when we met.
Look at him now.
And like all babies, he's always crying for attention. Nothing's changed there either. But happy days. Lovely to be working with him again, of course. He's been with us for some time now. Next to him, from the youngest to the oldest,
Well, thank you very much.
if only
That's all I
by,
needed.
if only by 30 minutes, Barry is the oldest member here. We won't say how old.
Thanks, mate. You're
But,
kind.
it's all right. Oh, no, I'm more polite at that. Barry, of course, was one of the Harmony twins, who in their day won absolutely everything going, the equivalent, say, of Idol or The Voice or anything like that, the equivalent in their days, they won it. They also made the first LP record in Melbourne.
57?
54.
54. Gee, that shows me age.
I was
It's 1954, might I
I thought it was 34, but we won't go into that. So right, next to me I've already mentioned him, Mr. Ray Newland.
On your own.
Yeah, that's right.
Brother of Kenneth over there. Ray was a latecomer to the Midnight Five. He came in about a year later than the original, and he absolutely transformed it. He made it from a boy group to a professional group when Ray came in. Later on, when groups go their way, as they always do, Ray went off with his brother Ken, and we're honoured to have here today the third member of the Newlanders, Rosemary, up there.
Hiya, Rosie.
If I had time, I'd chase Rosemary for a song. If I had time, I'd chase Rosemary better. But her partner, Eric, there's bigger than I am, so I'll decline on that. But the Newlanders, as they were known, probably had, of all the spin-off groups from the Midnight Five, they probably had the best sound of anything. Until now! Then, of course, my old mate Eric here, the other half of the
Who, because you put him first.
Well, he's the older one.
I know.
Besides, we're going from left to right or right to left. Eric, I've known for 57 years.
Shame.
And there has not been one of those years that we haven't worked together in some form or other. We've been in 5 totally separate groups. There's been Mark 1s and 2s and 3s of those groups, but we've been in 5 entirely separate groups. Sadly, one of us now is slipping into senile decay.
Are you? We won't say a word about
My
that.
problem is I can't remember which one. But that's beside the point. And I know you are dying to know about me. Well, I am available. So we'll take it from there. As a collective, that's the individuals. As a collective, we're now known as Midnight, or if you want to be funky, the Midnight Vocal Band, or if you want to be traditional, the Midnight Five. It was under that name, of course, that back in the 60s we had our roots. I think I'll rephrase that.
We travelled all over this country, picking and singing for gold. In concert, on radio and TV, yes, we have been frequently sold. Yes, we have been frequently sold. Yes, we have been frequently sold. In concert, on record and TV, yes, we have been frequently sold. We've never turned down a good offer. Commercials for coffee and coke. We published, promoted and hustled, 'cause we were continually broke. Yes, we were continually broke. Yes, we were continually broke. We published, promoted and hustled, 'cause we were continually broke.
Now we were a spot of each other. As any of those who are wed.
Except that we had a quarrel, we never could make up in bed. We never could make up in bed. We never could make up in bed.
Well, there wasn't one time.
Except that when we had a quarrel, we never could make up in bed.
So Eric taught music, civilian.
I did. In government, Ray was well known.
Long-headed, played executive heavy, and
He's even taught Rudy with
but now that we're all back together, it's easy to see what we've lacked. We're naturally drawn to each other, naturally and unnatural act. Unnaturally unnatural act. Unnaturally unnatural act. We're naturally drawn to each other.